Hi, beauty lovers. Hello. All right, Bree Shaw here. We are going to go over allergy products. So like if you have got the seasonal allergies, the pollen is real, it's alive, it's going all crazy right now. If you have trouble with getting your makeup to stay on, I'm going to show you how to do it. Today we're actually going to go over full coverage makeup, okay? So I've been working on, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, I've been showing a lot of the lighter coverage because it is recommended when you are wearing makeup. If you've got mad allergies, you know what I'm talking about, the watery eyes, the runny nose, all the things that make you have you touching your face. Lighter coverage, lighter applications of that is better. But I'm going to show you how you can use it as a full coverage today. So we're going to go ahead and start with some setting spray. Say hey when you hop on, guys. I'm actually going to share this out as well. If you want my full list, because I'm not going over everything, I'm just going over, obviously, most of the makeup tips, but there's a lot more that goes into it than just makeup. I will be happy to send you my full list. All you got to do is say allergies to get that list, okay? All right, so let me get this shared out. So I got to get on Facebook here. I'm going to pop in with some primer because that is key. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a good skincare regimen, right? You want to make sure you're working with a clean face. That's going to also help with allergens. Now, with the allergens in the air, to create a barrier for not only your makeup, one, that's going to help last longer. That's why we all wear primer, right? Helps also prevent with breakouts. But this is going to help create a barrier for your allergens so that way, or for the allergens, so they're not getting to you as bad anyways, okay? So a good primer, put it on. If you're not using a primer, you should definitely be using a primer. Okay, and then we're going to let that sit for a hot second while I go ahead and you can get that primer, by the way, in the bundle. All you got to do is say September to get your hands on the bundle for this month, which is basically all face products, which we're going to be going over with. So, and you get a free complimentary color match when you say September as well, okay? Well, free is complimentary, right? So I guess I didn't need to say both of those things. Say hey guys, why don't you hop on? Let me know you're here. If you are new to watching, #newbie, I always like to welcome and say, hey, what's up? And then also if you've been watching a while, and you've been with me for a while, make sure you are hashtag been here, okay? All right, I'm going to share this, but I got to get to it to share it. And then we're going to hop in. So letting that primer set and dry real quick. Copy. Make sure you're reacting to the video because that's going to submit you for a drawing. By the way, our drawing, and I do announce it in my VIP group. So if you're not in the VIP group, make sure you are commenting VIP. And if you need to make sure you're notified when I go live, if you need to know when there is a good deal or something going on, make sure you're saying text alert, and you'll get a prompt of how to get into the text alerts, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and go back to here. And then feel free to share that out. I think I did all the housekeeping, right? I do have all the keywords on Facebook listed. So if you're seeing any of that, go ahead and shout those out. Groups, we're going to share this here. Come on. No, I just want this group. My computer is super, super slow. All right, I let that sit. I'm going to go back in with some setting spray. This is just my base face. I feel like it helps give a flawless look to your face. So if you're struggling with your foundation, this is something else that you could try as well, doing it this way. Post. Okay. All right, I'm going to pop my earrings on after we get our foundation on. So I'm going to use a powder foundation. Powder blush, like pretty much everything that's the same there. I'm going to silence my stuff here. Powder is going to be ideal. Why is powder going to be more ideal than a cream? Because when you're watering eyes, you're going to have that streaking, okay? If you have that runny nose and you're constantly touching your nose, the powder is, for one, this is a transfer resistant. It's almost proof, honestly, but there's really, can't really claim that. But anyways, it's going to help with that as well. You want to make sure you're also using a hyperallergenic makeup. That also is like key. But usually using a light coverage, just a dusting, which I honestly love, even the look, it's just a light coverage, is using a setting powder brush. It's more fluffy. If you look, the difference, the Kabuki is more dense. So it's going to pick up more product, press more product in, okay? But I'm actually going to use this because I said we were doing full coverage today. Did I not? I did. So we're going to go ahead, pick up our powder. This powder is super hydrating. So if you're anything like me, I am actually very dry, but I can wear this. It's super hydrating. And as you can see, I'm just kind of like patting it on my face and then doing a little kind of like brushes into it. And this is going to give a lot more coverage compared to a dusting of just a setting powder, okay? Super hydrating. It's got shea butter, kaolin clay. The kaolin clay is going to really help with blurring. So it has kind of like that blurring technology in it where you can see it almost like it looks like I have no powder on. It's just looking like my own skin, which I'm okay for. So I'm kind of going over. So again, powder is one of the key things that you want to be definitely using, okay? As you can see, I'm just going to go over all of here. I'm going to get these nostrils. I don't need any redness coming through. I have super sensitive skin. If I'm working out, if I'm like on the run or whatever, my face gets very, very flushed. So this is going to help control that. Okay. So we have that on. I'm going to throw on a little bit of eyeshadow. Powder eyeshadow would be key, but I'm actually going to use our liquid eyeshadow. Why? Because it's going to stay put. Once it is applied and it's dried, it ain't budging until you get makeup remover on it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And I'm just going to use a light coverage, okay? I got full coverage foundation on, but I'm not going to wear full, like bright. I'm not the girl that typically does a lot of bright, bold looks. I do sometimes. It's very rare. Usually it's like an event, like if it's game day or whatnot. But otherwise, I try to do more simple, everyday looks, very natural. That's just how I roll. So we're going to go in with a pale pink, okay? I'm going to add just a little bit of pink here. And then I'm going to grab a brush to blend that out with. So we're keeping it nice and neutral. But we do have a bunch of bold colors in this, in these liquid shadows. So you can definitely, you know, test your limits, see what's working for you. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Now, the reason I do my eyes before I do my concealer is typically if I'm using a darker shade, like you can't tell too bad here because it's a light shade. I mean, I'm sloppy. We're gonna kind of make a little bit of mess and wait till you see the cleanup. But I'm going to use powder. So I'm going to use actually a foundation shade that is lighter. That's more my concealer color. That is going to help give me a younger look. Okay. I think I need to add just a hair more over here because we got a little bit more colorful on the other eye. I have hooded eyes, so I do like to bring it up a little bit more so you can see that color, but I'm actually just going to use one color for my eye today. Super easy. Anybody can do this look. You can get a brush along with it. The brushes that you use honestly matter when you're applying your makeup, so it's just depending. Maybe if you're not happy with the way your makeup's looking, let's chat and figure out what the problem is, what you're struggling with, because it could be a variety of things. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some concealer and going to put this up under my eye. I'm using the same powder. that I used for my foundation to use up under my under eye. And it's amazing. Hi, Kasaya. How is it going? Is it rainy and icky there too? It's kind of like we're here today. All right. Got that blended in. Gonna hit a couple more spots that help highlight, bring these parts forward. And then we're gonna put on our Spanx. Okay. And then I kind of like to buff it out. Like so. Okay. All right. I have a hair by my eye. All right. So now we're gonna add some bronzer. And I just gotta find my right shade. I think I'm actually going to tone it down. I was using medium, but I think we're going to go for light because we got a little lighter complexion going on here today. All right, now over it, looking pretty, girl. Thank you. Yeah, I am too. We didn't even really get to use our pool much this year. I think we were in it like 5 times, which is kind of depressing. So either way. But we've been super busy with, well, Tim really has, both working and then taking care of his mom, football now, all the things. So it's been a little crazy. It's one thing I'm very blessed that I get to do something that I love. All right. Gonna put this Spanx on, guys. This is creating shadow. This is creating depth and dimension. This is gonna give you, you're gonna lose your double chin. You're gonna basically get the look of having 5 to 10 pounds off your face without having to go under needles. I hate needles. Not a fan. Again, it's a powder. I'm not using a cream. We actually have a foundation stick. It's a cream stick. So if you're not having any allergy issues, you could also grab that, but that alone is 30% off right now. So, all right. And then I'm going to go in with, because we're keeping the pinky purple look, I'm going to go in with Surreal Blush. Don't worry, I'm going to blend this out. I have not forgot, you guys. I've not forgot. Let's see here. We're going to grab this brush. So the face brushes, by the way, are also included in the September sale. Look at that. It's so soft and pretty. So if you're wanting it, all you got to do is say September, okay? Say September. Did you guys just hear our air just popped off? Even though it's only 68 degrees out. I am ready for the low, like the lower temps, like this, like the fall weather, I guess. I am kind of over watering. Let me just tell you that. You guys, and when spring hits, I'm all about my flowers. Summer, I'm all about my flowers. And then when it gets close to fall, I am like, I'm over going outside and watering every day. I'm over it. But I think it's because like you're trapped inside pretty much all winter long and you just want to get out. So like I'm all about that. And then when it gets super, super hot, I'm like, okay, I'm not going outside. And then I kind of pick up that routine. But I will say I'm excited for finally getting back out there with the cooler weather and walking. I gotta be careful because of the DOGs are going to get a little excited. Hey, Amanda. Oh, you got your FB back. Oh, you're not locked out anymore. Well, that's good news. All right, so we're going to blend all this in because you don't want to walk out with your nose not blended, your face not blended. I've done that before, and I was like, oh, my Lord. What was she thinking? What was she thinking? All right, let's go in with some golden highlight. I know. I see you here, so I know. Oh my gosh, I got powder all over. All right, continuing on, we're going to go ahead and pop in a little bit of highlight. Another key thing is your skin. When you have allergies going on like crazy, the pollen, it affects our skin. So therefore it's going to affect the way your makeup is looking, okay? So we need to make sure we're always drinking a lot of water. I know, I bet you are. Drinking a lot of water. So I actually have this completely filled with ice and water. I do have a liquid IV, and I don't have a code for liquid IV, but I do, if you want to check out the cups, I do have a link and code for you guys. These are the Stanley dupes. So drinking your water is going to help put the hydration back in, which also helps tremendously with your skin. Okay. That's another top tip. But like I said, if you want to get all my top tips, it's not just makeup related. Like I just told you, drink your water, right? That's going to help your skin. That is, what was I going to say? Dang it. That's just one of the things that's not makeup related that will help with allergy suffering. Okay. What is liquid IV? So liquid IV is, I actually will go grab some and I will show you, okay? But they're like little packets. It's a triple, I drink the hydration ones and they're a triple hydrator. So basically it's like, when I drink one of these, it's like drinking 3 of these. It triples your water intake for hydration. It's kind of amazing. It's especially great for someone who, like me, I'm not a huge water person. I would rather drink, if I'm being honest, I'd rather drink a soda. That's just me. I like flavor, and I will say that liquid IV gives a really good flavor to your water as well. So like right now I'm drinking the one that has acai berry, which if anybody knows, acai is like kind of flavorful for, to me it tastes like a raspberry, chocolate raspberries is really what it tastes like. Oh, that's very cool. I'm not a huge water person either. I know they're so good. So I'll go grab one and show you. Okay, so this is the liquid IV, okay? And like I every time I order, I always get an acai berry. It's my favorite one. I feel like it's just because it's so light tasting, and I do like that they're not strong at all. But you just fill it with a bottle of water. You can dump it right in a bottle of water, but I actually top this all the way up with water. I put one in, and it triple hydrates, okay? And then this is another one that I'm on. I love this flavor, strawberry lemonade. I will say there is a lot of flavors I don't like. I don't like the lemon lime. I don't like the strawberry. The Concord grape is pretty good. It literally tastes like Concord grape jelly. There was a caramel apple last year. I'm sure it's back because it's the season. That one was really good. I really enjoyed that one. But right now, these are the 2 I've been rocking. And they're super, super good. So that's liquid IV. Okay. All right, let's do this other brow because we're looking a little wonky now. Okay. Let's see here. What is up, IG? What you guys, do you guys have any questions? Questions, concerns? Also, you guys, I love feedback. So what are your questions and concerns? What are your struggles with makeup? I would love to know because I love to try to help and figure things out. So just drop them in the comments below. I'm trying to make that nice and straight. I might have to check them out on the site. Yes. Like I said, I don't have a link or code yet, but I still want to share it because it's amazing. All right, now we need a blendy blend. I feel like that one's thicker. Maybe not. maybe not. We just might leave those alone. The mirror is giving me, I know, isn't it? It's so beautiful. She's still available. I'm surprised, actually, she hasn't been sold out yet. But she hasn't. And it is only for a limited time. All right, so let's pop in these earrings. All we have left to do, guys, is mascara and some, I've been popping on with lip butter because going along with all that hydration with allergy season, that is super important because, you know, anything to help the dry out. Like I said, that powder foundation that I'm using, I know it's powder, and the first thing you think of is like, especially if you've got dry skin, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't need to be dried out anymore. This is a hydrating powder. You can't even tell that I am wearing powder. Everything I have on is powder, okay? All right, so put that away. Let's pop in with some Quadra, shall we? All right, so this is the new Revolutionary. It is patent pending, so nobody else can get anything like this on the street. Those mirrors are limited. Yes, the Hot Lips, the Artiste, and the Style Prints. Now the other three, the Flower Power, the Something Heart, and the Groovy Vibes, those three, those are a part of the core. These are just not part of the core. These are for a limited time, yes. These prints, the newer prints, the last three. And there's one more to come in October. There's one more coming, guys. Okay, gonna go in with the Quadra. Like I said, Quadra is a revolutionary lash. Really, it's a tool because it's got so many, but it's a lash enhancing. It's a 4-in-1. Okay. Basically, this has serum, this has primer, tubing, and mascara all in one. So if you're going to wear mascara, why not wear one, right, that actually grows your lashes? And I've gotten nothing but good feedback. Anyone who's snagged theirs loves it. Watch this growth here. Like, you get immediate growth right away, too. All right, so because I have some full coverage going on, I'm actually going to do another coat and add a little bit more. And it's got two, see the top parts? Those are the star fibers. I'm going to show you the other bristle. There's two, it's a two-sided bristle. Okay, and then that side up top is the short little silicone, which really gives so much length to your lash. It's amazing. And then I like to use the short one for my bottom lashes so I don't hit my line. Now, this is sleep proof, waterproof basically. It's water resistant, but I've swam with it on. It does not come off. Unless you're using warm water, holding it on with a washcloth, it wipes right off. That's those tubes. So it won't flake, smudge, run, anything. I have cried with this on, and it doesn't move. Okay, it's pretty amazing, actually. We just lost my coach. My coach passed away. Not this past weekend, but the weekend prior. Okay. Uh-oh, I gotta get that off. Hold, please. Because it sets and dries pretty dang fast. Anyways, so last Tuesday, which I'm getting ready in 9 minutes to hop into that. It was basically a cry fest. We all were kind of remembering her. But this is another coaching call. I just did it again. Hold on. It dries really fast, so I have to get this on. And then get this off. Where'd it go? I can see it here. Do you see how that liquid eyeshadow is not even budging either? It's pretty amazing. Okay. Last step we have, guys. Last step. Remember keywords September to get your hands on the bundle. Allergies, if you're wanting to have the full list of details on the allergies. Okay, all the tips and tricks I got for you. And let's see here. What are also some of them? Glow, if you want to try out that new, if you've seen it, I've been talking a lot about it, is the new Glow Complexion Skincare. It's pretty dang amazing. And then, let's see here. What else we got to talk about? I think that's it. Besides saying text alerts if you want to be notified when we're live, and if you want to be notified when there is a new sale going on, new products dropping, make sure you're saying text alert to get that info. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to go in with Beach Bonfire. I don't know if this one's available anymore. Picnic in the Park. I'm gonna go with Picnic in the Park, but I don't know if it's available. So I may be teasing you. I'm sorry if I am. Anyways, I'm gonna go in. This is just a little bit more corally for this eye look. But they're so hydrating for your skin. It's so good. Okay. There we go. And they're amazing. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's what we got for you. Some setting spray, and we done. I know the month is flying like crazy. But either way, that's what I got for you guys today. And I will see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. And don't forget those keywords. If you've got questions, I will see you later. Bye.